Why? Why would anyone want to take a one-way trip to another planet? Why?
For me, I grew up, in the space age. And so every kid wanted to be an astronaut.
So I grew up watching Star Trek with my dad and was completely inspired by the "Too Boldly Go Where No Person Has Gone Before."
Carl Sagan and Stephen Hawking and all of my favorite science fiction authors. They all have quotes that basically say, if we expect to become a multi-planet species to survive for thousands or hundreds of thousands or millions of years as a culture, we have to get off this planet.
We talk about global warming, we talk about nuclear war, we talk about asteroids that come very close to Earth. And to give us the ability to live somewhere else, and we do that by trying, and this is part of the trial.
So are all of you doing this because you're thinking of humankind in the future, or are there more personal reasons for why you're doing it?
Oh, I want to go. But let's be clear on that. I've wanted to go into space since I was 3 years old. But it's okay if your personal aspirations happen to coincide with what you think is the best for everyone on the planet and humanity as the whole.
I want to go around and find out from everyone what they believe, what skills they bring to the table, why you should be chosen, why you.
I'd like to think that I could keep like a team working bond and keep everyone together. And I also like to think that I'm good at improvising.
Actually, I have a solid foundation in engineering, electrical and mechanical from my undergrad. Did a lot of sailing out to sea in big power plants and ships going across the ocean. So I feel like in combination, I might do okay.
While I wouldn't categorize it as a skill, one of the things when it's go time and stuff is falling apart and everything, I get very calm, very focused and centered.
Okay.
Maybe that was why I made it to the next round.
I think I bring a lot of diverse skills. I mean, I work in various fields, hazardous waste and radiation health physics, and I've always realized that I don't work alone. I work with a team. And I think it's really the team and how we integrate is really what's going to make us successful.
Forever is a very long time. And I'm wondering if psychologically you have really thought about the idea of possibly being there for the rest of your life.
And I have a deep desire to come, I'm cautious about leaving everything that I have behind here altogether for the rest of my life.
People are going to be put under pressure. We're going to be put into teams. We're going to have to learn. We're going to be in isolated areas of training several months a year, for the next 7 years. We're going to find out whether or not we can tolerate it before we ever go. And so I think that's important to realize. It's, we're not just picking someone off the street and sending them tomorrow.
As for the fact that it's a one-way trip, I feel like, I could die today getting hit by a car, or I could do something amazing with my life.
We do already know some of the challenges you're going to face: extracting water.
Mm-hmm.
By the time the humans actually get sent for the Mars One settlement, we will have tested out a lot of things, and we'll have habitats waiting. If we don't have the oxygen and the water and everything else prepared and waiting, the humans aren't launched.
Right. Right. You all have family, and I'm wondering what conversations, are you all having similar conversations with family or loved ones?
I see this not so much as turning my back on something or leaving things behind, but looking forward to something else.
The friends and family seems a little less important than just being able to never go outside again. That's what would be the biggest hardship for me, never feeling the sun or the wind on your skin ever again.
I'm torn. I do not know if I have what it will take to turn my back on my family. But this is the only thing, that would make me even think about trying.